Good evening, and
Wait, why do we
welcome
have to cook them
to
ourselves?
another amazing
It's-
episode of
We're gonna
Injustice.
be-
Of Injustice.
What'd you say, Will?
We're gonna be
Another
on a
incredible
mountain.
episode of Injustice.
Yeah. Ignore me.
Hi, Twitch.
Someone has to say
Sorry.
Injustice.
Hey, everybody stop talking except Sydney. Everybody
Injustice.
stop talking except Sydney.
Oh. We also were testing that. I forgot. Hey, Sid.
Hey, is my audio coming through?
Yeah, Sid has no audio on the stream.
That can't
Back
be
to
true.
it.
It's actually
Hold
recording
on.
now.
I will actually double check too. 1 second.
Mason,
Just make sure.
can you hear everybody else on stream?
No, I have it muted.
I would love so very much if this entire time it was working just fine.
I
That
will
would
not-
make me very
I
happy.
can hear us on stream. You're not audible. Oh wait, what's happening?
What's happening?
Why did it go back? Maybe I'm wrong. Hold on.
Oh my god.
Hmm?
Nani?
Sid's audible. Sid's audible. Mason's
Sid
wrong.
is audible. Mason is wrong.
It is audible. Mason is wrong. Why did it? Whenever I clicked the live, it went back to what we had just done.
Oh,
This-
that could be. That actually that could be true for
So it was still-
a short. Yeah.
Okay.
This is not audible.
Hi Twitch.
Hi, Twitch.
Hi, Twitch.
Wait, what's a Twitch?
Oh shoot. You guys' names are all wrong. It's okay. Welcome everybody to Injustice.
Injustice. Wow.
Gosh,
Is
let's just
again?
play the game again. Damn.
Is AJ about to give a recap for a session he wasn't at?
AJ
I
was
cast
here last
Fireball.
week. AJ was here. He
But-
just was.
Yeah, see, I was here. The problem, you see, is that I wasn't a part of the crew that almost died.
Oh, it was the week before you were. Yeah. That's what you were. Yes, I
Yeah.
was. Yes, you were here last week. My bad.
That's right.
And technically, it's not TPK if one of us survived, so AJ would have been the surviving member.
Yeah, I would have had to figure out how the hell to, like, carry
You have
on
to find-
without my childhood friends that I had just reconnected
on.
MPK, mostly party.
Anyway,
with.
Mostly party kill.
now that we didn't die and we're about
Yeah.
to,
My new character is Kevin. He was sitting in the back of the class the whole time.
Hey AJ,
Oh, shit.
are we gonna be without your beautiful face tonight?
Yes.
Oh.
I apologize.
Wow.
Don't-
Amber
Lord, I
waves of green.
apologize.
So basically what happened last time, we were chasing some people. When I say we, I mean the party was chasing down these fuckos that were they were I'm not super clear on personally is were they like
disrupting the planes?
yeah, okay, disrupting the planes, and I know that we were that they were like involved with killing Terra Nomada peoples, and so we were kind of trying to gather a little bit of information on it. We were prompted to go do this thing by our furry
Camden.
little friend Camden, who lives on a ley line in a cute little house, and he sells potions and
Mhm.
is cute.
All
it's a good time.
accurate.
But yeah, so he sent us to go and investigate the happenings. Warned us of Bloodseekers, which are like real big mosquito boys. Yeah, so the party headed out, and then went following up on this, and we joined last session in pretty much the final fight of the like initial investigation, where there were some Bloodseeker swarm that I'll use they were fighting, and it took them all to the brink of death, and some very lucky rolls and some very I'll say creative team play made us succeed and not die. We escaped out and came back to Camden and rejoined myself to kind of decompress and not decompress. What's the word I want?
Debrief and heal.
Debrief. Thank you for knowing my brain. We came to debrief all together at Camden's place and kind of plan the next moves. We were discussing the implications of everything and, you know, having to deal with the Terra Nomada dying, and it was a fun time where I was being filled in from this knowledge because I ran with the Terra Nomada and was not technically there. So found that out. That was very emotional. That was a great time. And all collectively decided we need to go kind of figure out what's going on and do something about this and like stop them. To which we then went and took, I think we did a little sleep, and we leveled up. So now we're level 3. Then after we had fully leveled up, we took some time to actually get ourselves together and make sure we leveled up. We then went to go investigate the lead we had on a camp. I'm not quite sure how we got that, if it was just from the prior...
It's from the, you did kind of glass over, which is fine because you weren't there. The reason they had been kind of lured down to where the main Bloodseeker swarm was is there was a survivor trapped in the rubble. And he was actually a member of the bandit crew, and they were... Party was kind of on the fence as to whether they were going to rescue him at all, since he was in the party that had wreaked so much havoc upon the Terra Nomada. But he also quickly and willingly gave a bunch of information away about the bandit group. Instant turncoat to save his own skin. And he was murdered by the swarm in the aftermath.
He was killed. Murdered is a strong and intensive word in terms of intent.
He was eaten by the swarm in the aftermath.
Yeah.
I like that one better.
So, that's where you got your
We
information.
were thinking of maybe murdering him.
Yes,
There we
that's
go.
true.
So there was this little shit ass that was with him and turned and gave us information, died, which is great because I do remember we had the conversation, or at least I overheard a conversation. I don't know if I was present in the party at the time. That we were glad that we didn't have to make that decision and that he just died anyway. So yeah, we got that information. We went to go find their camp, and we located it. And we haven't really gone in to confront them yet. We were planning on how to actually go and deal with things because I was able to climb up on a tree and see from a very far distance that there are currently more hostages of the Terra Nomada by these people. A couple of them are tied up on posts, and one of them is being interrogated specifically by one of these bad individuals. There are some people with bows up on walls, and we ended discussing whether we were going to just kind of go in guns a-blazing, go in and try to say, hey, you're looking for us, let them go, or really what we were going to do about this at all to try and save them and also prevail.
Indeed.
And we never really came to a conclusion, so...
Yes, quite. I might lose you guys for 30 seconds while I repair this thing. Hold on.
What
Good
was
luck.
Red's...
Recognized the
Brilliant, thank you.
tied up?
The what?
The, or one of us recognized, like, the tied up
No, none of you did.
person?
We don't,
Oh,
know, we don't know precisely who it is. We know that they are a Terra Nomada.
Yeah,
I
they
think
were
We don't know
They
who
were
they are.
slightly familiar to my character, but I couldn't like
That's it.
place it.
Yeah, we knew that they were Terra Namada. We knew enough that we could recognize that, but we didn't know precisely who they were. They are not like a named character.
I
at least
remember
in our
I remember a name because
Kanan.
it said that he evokes the memory of what blank is described as. But we weren't given a name necessarily.
Yeah?
Are you talking to us?
Me?
Yeah.
yes.
Is that okay?
No.
All right. Fuck me.
Me and Mason, like we were like, you weren't only talking to him. Like, yeah, I know what he's gonna say though. I felt that.
All right. So let's go ahead and jump back into the scene. Activate this. Head on over. You all are some distance away from this, but the map is not large enough to display exactly how far. This is kind of your view. You did have a brief view of the camp when Kai climbed up into the tree. All right. So, as you all gather around, actually, let's do this first because we forgot to do this last session. I don't think it's going to make a difference here, but I think that you might think it might make a difference, and I don't want to deprive you of it. Do any of you have minor arcana cards that have a level 3 threshold that you want to transform?
Thank you for saying something.
But I know it already.
Sorry. Minor arcana cards.
When you pulled tarot cards, did yours have a
Oh.
level threshold, or did you know what yours was right away?
Mine is dark vision, and then I have a 6 of wands.
I have the king
The
of Wands.
scroll of charm. I have both. I know what both are. Never
Okay.
mind.
I don't know what mine is.
I technically do, but I know what it is.
Mine is
'Cause I
level
was the
4.
person who told you that.
What is yours, Will? What card is it?
The Two of Swords. I have something written down at least, I'll say. I have the Two of Swords.
I have the 6 of Swords, and I was told to wait.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, yours, Will, should be the mirror image spell.
Yep,
So rank 2.
Yes, that's
Okay.
what I have.
Rank 2 spell. 6 of Swords. Okay, Jerry, yours might be the only one that actually is redeemable at this level. You gain the... I think I turned it into a card so that it would make sense for this. Where are you? Topos.
I just told you that mine's also level 3, where it says item 3. So
I don't fucking care about you, Mason. I'm just kidding. What is your what is your
King of Coin.
the King of Coins? Oh, I think I do remember what this one is. Let me arrange these.
I would hope so.
Oh no, I
Did you ask about Sid's audio because last session didn't have his audio?
I don't know that anybody watched the stream last time.
I was just trying to see if to find the name when you showed us the picture of the person that you said, but you don't have.
Oh, I don't have audio from last session. Mason, your card can be redeemed for a Battle Medic's baton.
Okay.
Sid said, heads up, we cannot see you.
Why not?
Because you
not-
you don't often
We don't
know
have
if
eyes.
you can be seen on Discord, but we're letting you know we can't see you.
It's true and accurate.
Well,
Yeah. Pulling a John Cena.
That item is very valuable, especially if someone would take the battle medic fee at some point.
You get a Battle Medic's Baton. Yeah, it's one of the better cards. Jerry, if you'll check your character sheet, you have what's called an Arcane Taxi. This is a modification.
what?
It's a modification of a ritual. Basically, you can spend an hour and 50 gold pieces to conjure a magical carriage that can transport you to your destination within 250 miles. It moves at 8 hexes a day, effectively. So it moves at 48 miles in a day. Once summoned lasts for 1 week or until you arrive at your destination.
And then it disappears.
Yes.
Okay.
I like to think that just before we rented or bought the horses, or not horses, but not zebras.
Right.
Not this is the most accurate thing I've said.
The Horizabras.
Yeah. So first told Oleander, and Oleander just like looked at him and continued talking about.
Wanting
Well,
the
he
care
wouldn't have
part?
had this
Yeah.
yet because you leveled up at
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
you
Sorry,
leveled up
you're right.
last session.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep. So this just became available to you. Yeah, effectively you can pay a 50 gold fare to get a magical taxi for up to 250 miles.
If
Okay.
someone starts to complain that we could have done that, Oleander will look at them, stop, make it completely silent, like everyone stops talking, and then just change topics and like that. Yeah, that you're just incorrect. We had to do this.
We had to buy the zebras. There was no other option, guys.
Yeah.
So, we'll go ahead and get back on table so you guys can continue this this discussion. If I can recap the cogent and tangible arguments made last time in a nice, neat manner. There are hostages inside the camp, and you're concerned about those hostages. They seem to be Terra Nomada. So you can attempt a number of different ways that you might do some reconnaissance on the camp to get accurate numbers of the enemies. You might wait until nightfall if you think that the hostages are in immediate danger, and attempt a more subtle approach. You might enter the camp and attempt either diplomacy or intimidation tactics, given it seems apparent that these bandits are searching for U6 in particular. Yeah. I know that you had mentioned that Vesrin can, for like 1 minute, become invisible. 10 minutes, maybe?
Yeah.
And Kijani can, for 10 minutes at a time, become like a completely normal animal of some kind that would be relatively innocuous, squirrel or something. It's also the case that while the 3 elves would be less ostensible than the Tengu, the Leshy, and the Gnome, it is also not quite as believable as like just humans or serpent folk.
We'd have to have a very good reason to even approach.
Oh
even
yeah, I'm
then.
just saying, like, so like while elves might seem like more normal, they really aren't in this world. Especially three elves traveling, like you're not like isolated in a clan somewhere, right? It's
don't
uncommon.
look like identical. Or like if I was dressed the same if we were all dressed the same, that might
Maybe. Even so, you have a very different complexion.
Yeah.
Siri and Vess could easily pass as like two members of the same like elf clan that was nearby or something. But Anyways, all that to say, it still wouldn't be guaranteed to be low profile if just the more humanoid creatures approached, because elves are uncommon.
AKA,
So-
don't split the party.
Yeah, I didn't say that.
But
You might interpret that. Also at this time, I need for everyone to give me a perception check.
Perception.
Blind.
give you an initiative check. Yes.
Mason, did you add the Battle Medic baton to your character sheet?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool.
And remove the card, I'm assuming.
Yes, correct.
It does need to be held, which is part of the problem with it. I will say as a person who's the item. But it's not a major problem, realistically.
Okay. Vesrin, Oleander, and Tophoros. Sorry. Vesrin, Oleander, Tophoros, and Kijani. Everybody but Kai. Hear the sounds of an approaching traveling group coming up the road from behind you towards the camp. Serdwin also does not notice. The two wisdom characters rolling in the single digits.
Who of
You said
Ah.
behind us?
Coming from, yeah, so imagine you're not here, right? You're way out
Uh-huh.
back along this same path though, at a place where several paths kind of converge before heading up towards the encampment. Coming not from behind you per se, but from one of those other converging paths, but still kind of behind you, heading towards the camp. Most of you notice the kind of dust cloud kicked up by the feet of walking men.
Kijani will go. You hear that?
Yes.
No, I see it though.
If it is part of their encampment, we should not allow more reinforcements to reach them before we are allowed to take action.
You interpret this as the opposite of what I did.
I was going to suggest we take their clothes and use them as a possible disguise for later.
Either case involves us stopping them.
Can we tell who they are?
You just see dust clouds from here at this time. We've got maybe 5 minutes to either
We cannot-
lay an ambush or hide or
We can't evacuate. We can't secure and evacuate hostages in 5 minutes. Full stop.
I don't think that was the plan, right? I assume we would just stop them.
No,
from
that's
getting to the camp.
what. No, that's what I think that Johnny might have been suggesting was that we
No,
go
I
and
was
attack right
saying-
now.
No, I was saying
He
that
was
we
saying-
stop them so that they do not reach the camp, so we have to fight more people.
Got you.
Yes. So either way, let's
didn't
say
think
let's
fair.
say they are bandits. Okay, well, they see 6 people that they're looking for. They're going to try to do something. We stop them. If they're not and they're just passing through and they're not going to the camp, it is what it is. So I say we just stand in the
Hi.
middle of the road and let them see us, and then let them make their decisions. And then if we have to fight them, we fight them.
Tophoros, that sounds like a terrible idea. I think we should set up an ambush.
Sure, we can do that. Who has the plan for the ambush?
Well, first off, we should get not where we're visible. We should hide,
Yes.
maybe on opposite sides of the road.
Okay.
And then if they don't look like bandits, I suppose.
Do we have a way of stopping them? Are we just jumping down?
they
But what
just-
if,
Yeah.
if they
I
just come
cannot-
by? There's a problem. We can't. We're on zebras. Now, right above table, we are with zebras, or did we leave them behind? We left them behind. Okay, so we have no way of catching up with them. We can't unless one. Kai is the only one who can outrun a zebra, probably.
Well, probably the best thing to do is to disable the lead cart and have it obstruct the entire pathway. That would stop the column.
We know that there are
do you
char carts.
Yeah, one.
Well, it's a
that,
lot of
and-
dust. I mean,
Okay, so you're assuming things. For one is the assumption there, and two, how do you plan on stopping the cart? That's the next step. I don't care. That's the next question. I don't. That's the question that I have an answer to. Want to answer to.
magic.
I don't want that. That is bullshit. What is the actual answer? How are you gonna do it?
If it is actually a wooden cart, I can set it ablaze.
Right, I could.
Okay,
breathe
and
fire.
it can keep rolling.
I
Okay,
could
then,
cast
a
ignition.
burning cart can keep rolling past us. How are you gonna stop it?
I will.
Neither of
turn
those things have solutions to stop the cart. Just to be clear.
I
you-
can
you
cast
stop
Force
it.
Barrage on a wheel.
You guys have about
Break the wheel.
2 minutes.
So here's the
I'm
problem.
like starting to hide and like.
We can't
Yeah,
allow them.
I'll hide, but
We can't allow any of them to get away. Is the thing. So whatever the trap is, we can't allow any of them to get away. That's my concern. And they may not choose to stay and fight. They may choose to run to the camp. That's all I'm saying.
I would
So-
rather, if they did set off an alarm, I would rather people come out of that encampment to.
They
face
won't.
us here.
they won't. They
And
won't.
we
They'll
s-
run to the camp and then bank. That's how encampments work. There's
Hey,
no
look,
reason for them to
Stop
leave the encampment.
being
Veteran hides.
aggressive about this and help me come up with a plan then,
I'm
Oleander.
trying to. But what are we?
So-
That's what I'm asking. What are the solutions? These are the problems we have. I am trying to. That's what I'm doing. I'm asking questions about the problems we have.
I can turn into.
Setting things on. Yeah, the things that I've
1 minute.
I can turn into a bull and destroy the wheels.
Above table, Sid. Okay, I guess you're about to answer my question.
Anyone who is attempting to hide, please make a.
I
Um,
said that I was going to the other side of the road too.
Yeah, I'll be on the same side as Kijani.
Okay.
We don't really have a plan for ambush. Tofros is going to go stand in the middle of the road.
Do we see a cart? Is there?
I will not let Tofuro stand in the middle of the road. We don't. we have more than a plan for ambush than that.
Okay.
Harry?
If you.
Okay.
You have a very small amount of time. You're telling me that you're going to try and stop another player character from doing what they're saying they're going to do. That's going to
You just said we
effectively
had a-
wind up with both of you arguing
Okay,
in
never
the
mind. I
middle of the street.
won't. I won't do that. You just said we had a minute, and never mind. Never mind. Never mind.
I think
I
we have
won't-
plenty of time to talk him out of that before.
He just said something that I don't think that we agreed upon. He said that we had no plan.
Which is not
I
true.
think that was not true.
Well, what was?
I don't
what-
care. If that's how you would interpret that, I actually want to retract what I said.
Okay.
Here's my thoughts. If he says he's going to do something, just from like a DM standpoint,
I know I got you.
I don't
got
like
you.
a player to say, I'm going to stop
I
that player
understand.
from doing what they're going to do.
I understand. but
Okay.
I feel like he just did that
If
to
he
us.
went to,
though.
if
I
he
feel
went
like
to
he
run,
just
it's
did
easy
that
enough for
to us.
Oleander to be like, no, and then like that's
But-
not. He doesn't have to.
But if
physically
you're gonna
stop
let him do it to us, I don't care.
But what is the? Okay, so what is the plan? Then is my question.
One, I want to see who they are because we've not got to figure that out yet. I guess because that is
Okay.
part of the problem. I
Okay.
don't know. I don't.
No.
I will let whatever happens
I will.
happen.
I
Maybe
will
this
hide.
Was my next statement was I'm gonna let whatever happens happens.
Okay.
Quick question. Here
Yeah.
at this crossroad, is the road going north to the bandit camp?
It is. This is
Okay,
my only
so that's
crossroads
where-
map, so it's a little bit not exactly right for this. Imagine there's no stone wall here. Like this is just like grass.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
so are we behind? Is there like a
It's
rush?
a lot of really tall. I should have said this too, and I'm gonna give you a chance to like make your
That's-
stealth checks and things. But like this is like the image I showed you guys. This
To start.
this is the
The
terrain.
backdrop.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oops. this is my only Crossroads map, so it's close enough. But yeah, there's not a wall here. This is all kind of natural. These are just roads.
So then, as we're getting like in the tall grass, Kijani is small, but kind of also a plant, so he kind of fits in.
I will say that because of your height, this grass you can have cover in this grass.
Okay.
So if you make a
Would
stealth
we
check,
be
it's going to
able
be
to
plus
see-
2 to your stealth check. Sorry.
Would we be able to see now if there's like a cart, or are there just like people?
By the time you can see them, it's going to be very difficult for you to change your plans.
I'm not trying to.
Are you ready
change
for
it,
me
but
to tell you what you can see?
Is there a spot that I can hide actually?
You can crouch down in the
There's
grass.
tall grass.
It's like waist high.
I mean, I
Hey.
feel like if there was a cart coming down the road, we would be able to notice that. Like,
You don't see a cart.
okay. All right. Okay. Then Kijani. Yeah. Okay. Never mind. Go ahead.
So we're rolling stealth checks.
Yes, I assume that you're all going to be crouched, so you took the actual
Mhm.
take cover action in this time period, so you're all going to get a +2 bonus to your stealth check.
Oh, I didn't add that. Sorry.
That's fine.
That's that's circumstance.
Yeah. I will add it to you and Kai, who have already rolled for me.
Thank you.
Somebody roll for
I think Ollie also rolled already too.
Yeah, I just.
oh, and Ollie, yes. Yep. Okay.
I have Sarah open. Hold on, I got you.
Okay, yeah, someone rolls Ceradon for me.
Oh,
Does
dang it! No.
Kijani is gone.
Nice roll.
Vesperin doesn't know where Kijani is.
Does Vesper know where she is?
And
I'm ready.
Ceradon. Okay, alright.
How do I make it happen?
As you all are crouched down in the grass on either side, watching carefully through the swaying stalks, you can see a group of bandits approaching. It's a small contingent, but they're walking in a line. There are a group of Terra Nomada stretched out between them, bound wrist to wrist in like a chain gang fashion, shuffling along. They can make very small strides at a time because their ankles are also bound. And the bandits are approaching here.
Okay.
At this time,
Sorry. Go ahead.
at this time, two of them in the lead here take up defensive positions and begin calling back to their allies. Careful, careful, something up ahead! As Tofros' stealth check.
we'll never actually be able to stealth anywhere.
No, you could have.
Can we
just
tell?
Group, not as a group.
Can I tell if there's somebody who's like a leader, like a commander or whatever?
No. They appear to be in all similar status, one another.
Okay.
Um,
Not organized quite that way. Okay.
I will say, William, despite your pessimism, Jerry rolled a natural 1, so his success category gets automatically demoted to a critical failure.
Theory will always roll a +1.
Yes, and he still rolled higher than... He rolled the same thing that you rolled with a +1. So,
So
it's not impossible.
I have a question. These tokens are the bandits, but they have about how many Terra Nomada
I don't know, say 10.
are there? 10? Okay. And do I know that I have been seen?
Yeah, the one in the front is pointing his sword, like, almost directly at you. I thought I saw a snatch of blue there, and maybe it's a...
Of course, it's Snatch of Blue. I mean, can I? There's a word called cause a diversion, where you use Can I use myself to draw attention away from the others?
Yeah, that's a
Create
a thing.
diversion.
Create a diversion, right? Is that what it's called?
yeah.
Okay.
What is the create a diversion?
That's a great question.
With a gesture, trick, attempt a deception check. Creates the DC checks, the perception DCs of the creatures.
But is that intended to draw attention away from yourself or others?
I think if you create the diversion, then the bonus could be given to the people who are being diverted from, reasonably.
What are you doing to create your diversion? I'm asking because I'd like to help you
Oh,
magically.
I don't know how much time I had between when he said that and when I could have stepped out, but largely just moving. I'm just gonna move toward them and feign a problem or feign an issue, something I'm trying, or to direct them not further north.
Okay. I am going to cast Figment on Tophros's person, and I'm gonna make his clothes appear like bloody, like he's injured.
Okay. Quick thinking.
Okay.
We're not technically. I haven't technically called for initiative yet. Does anybody else? You don't have to have an answer, but does anyone else have anything they want to step in and do?
I do have something. Never mind. You always have to channel elements first, so no.
All right. As Topros stumbles
I'm gonna
out
step out.
of the grass.
Sorry, I've been.
Wait, yeah, you only gave Jerry a chance to respond. Sorry.
Yeah. So Kijani is gonna like get low, and turn into a lion.
All right. That is a spell.
Male or female?
So is Figment.
Figment has the subtle trait. Specifically, does not have
There.
a sigil or an audible.
Yeah.
Do you still want to do that?
Yeah. I guess I was thinking because it's a focus spell, maybe they had different rules, but that.
No.
So, Will,
No,
what are
I'll
you
say
doing?
it. I'll say it.
I will move closer. I actually didn't move as far as I thought I did. Hold on, I was there. I've moved way more than I should have. I was. In
You were
this
right
spot.
there. Yeah.
So you're sneaking?
No, yeah, I will move at half speed to that spot. to
Okay.
see
For
forward.
sneaking, do you have to roll another hijack
yeah,
at
will
the
you
end of
roll
it?
Yes.
Another stealth
I
check
do.
for me. And then do
Are-
you?
Don't
Sorry.
have anything else. I don't think else I can. I don't. I'm just gonna take one action. I don't have anything else.
Saradwin is currently hidden. I guess he doesn't want to take the risk of moving with all of his
I-
flaky armor.
Correct.
Okay.
If he's successful, like, oh, no one saw me. Yeah. And also being further back, like he has a better range of like, knows where he knows to go to the heal if he has to do that, which he doesn't really want to do. Also, he's watching for the turn Amada.
All right. As Topros stumbles out into the road, take it away, Jer. Stand back. You might be sick.
Will you please help me?
What's wrong with you?
I think I may have contracted something from the bloodseekers.
No. You stay back. Don't come any closer.
But please, if you just lend me some aid, please.
This guy on the right is going to draw and knock an arrow and pull it back. Look, if you take one more step closer, I'll put one right between your eyes. Just
I'm
go
sorry.
on back into the
Sorry.
grass.
I just wanted help, please. I saw that there's a camp further up. Do you think they would be able to assist me?
You better keep walking, mate.
I just know someone said they were looking for these 6 individuals, and I think I know I saw one of them, and I just... but I ran into the Bloodseekers.
What? How did you... No, don't get any closer. What do you mean, these 6 individuals?
I was hiding earlier, and there's some other people who walked by, and they said they were looking for 6, and I think I saw them back there. They may have also ran to the Bloodseekers, I'm not sure. There were bodies everywhere.
Right, here's what's gonna happen. You're gonna turn around and crawl your way up into our camp, and I'm gonna keep my bow trained on you the whole way. When we get there, you're gonna tell us everything you know, and if we're happy with it, we might give you a clean death. Better than dying of the bloody plague. Now get going.
Are the Terra Nomada still in between them, or have they kind of like huffed?
They're in like a line. Let me draw the line of people.
I sort of see it as these the 2 on the ends, like paired up on each end of the column, and then the one guy in the middle, like amongst the rest.
That's how they were, yes. But now the 2 are coming close since there seems to be some kind of commotion. The line now extends back. The line of people is now longer than their grouping. The Terra Nomada are in this kind of squiggly line.
As Vestrin is waiting for the line to come perpendicular to her.
The line of Terra Nomada?
Well, no, the hostiles.
Okay.
I'm waiting for somebody hostile to get.
Great, great. Okay.
Are we both waiting to do breathe fire? Yeah, okay.
I'm very much intentionally going to try to move like as slow and sickly as possible as to see if I could get the hostiles to clump up a little bit more. Since to their knowledge no one else is around.
Alright, okay. Go on, get moving.
So
I did move forward, by the way.
Yes, I
That's
saw
that-
your roll.
Okay.
Oops.
I also cannot move Ceridwen forward, which maybe is a good thing right now. I was tempted to do it, but I cannot actually move his token. I can look at him all I want. I can't move him.
I'm gonna get rid of this drawing of the people.
Mhm.
That's fine.
And
Yeah.
just assume that they're kind of struggling along
pretty-
here.
It's pretty derivative.
I don't want to breathe fire on the Terra Nomada. It was
Oh,
my
that's true.
visual representation of them.
Yeah.
And at this point, now that I've realized our positioning, I'm gonna wait till like the band. I'm gonna try to close up. I'll be the closing in. Me and potentially Kai are gonna I think maybe try to make a kill box.
Like a
Oh,
pincer.
Uh-huh.
And
Okay.
Ceridwen might also try to move in this time, but like at quarter speed if it can help him at all. Like before they get that
Okay.
close, he would try to get like
Like here, like at this moment, I'm going to like go to my knees
it.
and
I still have not been able to move him.
start to convulse. And as I convulse, I'm going to channel elements.
Okay, you want to start the combat here?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, because that's why to my knowledge, that everyone is about trained on this general area.
Yeah, he's
'Cause I
actually
actually
not
don't-
wrong. This
Because
is
I
probably
actually
a-
don't know. I don't know where everyone else is hidden. I just know this is roughly where we were.
Okay.
he-
Okay, let me draw the people.
Okay.
oh,
I
thank
don't think we
you.
can reach him. We need a 15-foot cone.
Oh yeah.
We need to get closer.
He wouldn't know that, but
No, he wouldn't.
Sure, but like, combat isn't gonna. It can't be the perfect setup.
No, I
Moving into it is always gonna be a thing.
Yeah.
Because perfect setup, you're gonna kill the people. If you aren't moving, to like,
That's fair. All right, so
So if I channel elements, I would get an elemental blast on this guy that's right next to me.
well, we're gonna do.
that's not how going into combat works, Jerry.
No, no, I know. What I'm saying is, well, you're telling me that the channel MS is not triggering combat. That's what I'm asking.
Usually that's not how combat triggers work.
Okay. Okay.
That isn't a thing, is what I'm saying. But I'll let Sid actually say what it is, because I'm not the DM and I shouldn't be talking in this regard.
Yeah, so
I apologize for
technically, all of you at this point at this point, your stealth rolls will be your initiative rolls.
Oh,
That's fantastic
They-
news.
I forgot that you could do that. Okay, so I'll be at 20 instead of 15.
That isn't completely true. We are assumed to be taking the avoid notice. I think. Hold on, I could be wrong. I apologize.
You're in exploration mode.
We've only just recently done anything with actually using this.
But when you're in exploration mode, whatever the idea is that whatever you're doing at the time combat breaks out, those things can be used as initiative.
Yes. So that avoid notice is this, but I think that it says.
If you'd like to give up
You can usually roll a stealth check instead, so you can still roll it again. It is not using this roll. Is you can still roll it. You can roll a stealth check instead. That's what I'm saying. Is you don't preemptively roll it. You roll it. You still can.
Unless Sid just says that we
Here.
can use that roll.
You can, yeah, in this case, because the two are so fluid, if you want to use your last
Got
stealth
it.
check as your initiative roll, we'll go ahead and do that. If you don't want to, your stealth rolls were blind, so you don't know how good they were. If you don't want to do that, if you think they were kind of low, whatever the case may be, you can give up your position of hiding right now and roll initiative and be known. Like,
I will.
definitely
Can I
give up.
re-roll
Stealth? Sure.
for that? Yeah, because I accidentally rolled not private, so I don't want to. That would be giving me a higher roll than what I rolled for initiative. And I don't want to cheat that.
I am trying to use this surprise attack thing.
Do I still get a +2 circumstance for being covered?
So, with this
which
day,
just
you
means
will,
I'm using my stealth for initiative. So
you just need to for what he just said. That means you don't need to do anything, and just make sure that you attack somebody who hasn't gone yet.
Hasn't taken a turn yet. Yep.
Ooh.
Okay,
I
so
get-
like a
do I get-
surprise round is not a thing in Pathfinder?
It's not.
Is that,
Correct.
that means? Okay.
It wasn't actually a thing in 5e
D&D
either.
either. It was really poorly done.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
What's often the case in Pathfinder is that
I
because
also wanted to roll again, by the way, because
that's fine. It's also true that there are non-combat initiatives in Pathfinder. So usually you would roll initiative as soon as there's a conflict, even if it's non-combat. So like if you're trying to avoid notice, perfect example. Frodo, Sam, Merry, and Pippin in Pathfinder, they rolled stealth for the conflict to get off the road and hide while the Nazgul ran past. Then that encounter ended without them having
And-
fought. But
And there are a few abilities like the one that Kai just mentioned that I will say as a player that I might like. Hey, so
if you don't get the opportunity,
this-
then they
Do I
Is it
still
cool?
get the
Can
+2
this-
circumstance
yeah.
bonus for being hidden in the grass?
yes.
Okay.
That's
I didn't
that
actually.
+2 bonus applies to your
I
all
didn't apply
stealth
that
checks
to mine either.
Okay.
because you're hiding.
I have a 30 actually.
Did you finish your deal?
All right.
And-
So what was yours, Kijani? Altogether
25.
25. Okay. Oops. So there's a possibility, right, Cam, that they roll higher than you, but if you're hidden to them, then their turn in this encounter isn't a combat turn because they don't know that fighting is happening. So
I see.
it's almost like a surprise round insofar as they're unaware that they're meant to be in combat. So
Gotcha.
And that's why like sometimes I feel like abilities like surprise attack, like that Kai mentioned, might get rolled over into subsequent rounds sometimes because hey, you're still not actually in if you weren't really.
Yeah. That makes sense. As long as
So-
no one's attacked yet. Yeah.
So I have a question.
Yes.
If we are going to roll initiative, I'm assuming I'm not rolling so I'm assuming rolling perception, but because I know that there are people hidden that are fighting, but the people who I'm what a subterfuge, whatever it is, don't know, would I get a bonus to my initiative, a circumstance bonus to my initiative for knowing that fight's about to start, but they would not? I would assume that would be like a GM
I
specific.
mean, their
like-
guard is still pretty up to you, I feel like.
Yeah. I would say that you're just gonna be a straight roll for initiative. Perception. You can roll
If anything-
deception for initiative if you want,
If
but that,
anything,
I
I
don't
feel
think
like
that's better for
I
you.
feel like I would also like, yeah, this is a deception check if anything that you're making.
Would he get advantage on deception because I'm giving him Figment?
Advantage isn't a thing. It would be a
Oh,
plus.
I mean,
it would
but-
be a plus,
But
like a +1 bonus for the help action. But his deception is +0, and he might as well roll perception
Yeah.
for initiative.
oh, all right, fair enough.
Yep.
Okay. I will add the item bonus for time vertex.
You
I
do
wish
get
there
a
was.
bonus.
I wish it would automatically put that here, but it has not as of recently. I think at one point it was, but then it stopped doing it. I'm not sure why. Oh, terrible roll.
That
Okay.
makes me concerned. Time, vertex, details, rules, initiative, single.
AJ, do you want me to push the button for you?
Which button?
The initiative button.
I was using my prior roll.
Oh, got it. That makes sense. That's why I can't see that. I'm looking at the. I see a button and I want to push it.
Where is?
I see.
where
I
is
mean, you could probably
Kai's?
push the button if you wanted. Sid's probably
I
gonna
could-
have to set it
yeah.
either way.
You will. You're right. I'm gonna push the button. Kai, it says 15, but it's whatever his other number was that I can't see. That he also can't see and can't tell you.
I hope
But
it's good. They haven't noticed me, so that's that's
But
something.
also +2.
Yes.
Oh, it was the same thing.
And then Veston, are you using your previous roll?
Yes.
Or are you rolling stealth again? Okay.
Oh, also, I forgot. I shouldn't. I'm talking like I didn't. I'm not.
Okay, that's fine.
Wait, I don't have a. Why do I? Why can I see Saradwin's sheet, but I can't roll for his stuff?
I don't know. Saradwin. His is a 16. Yeah, Jerry, this should totally give you a +2 to initiative. I don't know why it's not.
Yeah, but it usually it shows all your bonuses when you roll right before you roll, and it just hadn't been showing that one. So
Oh, what? I'm curious to find this is what problem this is.
All right, does everybody have an initiative now except for Los Banditos?
Los Banditos?
No. They're all women. Okay. Tofros.
It'd still be.
I know. No, actually,
it'd be
if it's
Las
all women,
Banditas.
Los Banditas. Yes.
So sorry. If you still called them banditos, it would.
Yes,
be
I know.
I guess it's
know.
okay.
All right, let's go ahead and jump into this conflict. At the top of the round, Oleander, you were first. You don't have to break your hiding at this point, but you can see Tofros feigning like a feint attack, but he is summoning up his metallic. Beginning to, at least.
Cool. As frustrated as I was initially with you saying things about this not being a wall or anything, I appreciate that, so I can do this. I'm gonna move here. Oh, not measure. Move 30 feet here.
But those are people you're standing in. Those are Terra Nomada people.
Oh yeah, you're right. Okay. I
Stand
can
next to them. Yeah.
I can attack that, but I want to attack this person. When I get to you.
Yeah. Okay, that's reasonable.
Yeah, that's fine. Because no matter what, everyone else is on the other side of the people. I have to run through them and use 2 actions.
Yeah.
And
Let me make this
that
actually.
thing that AJ pointed out, I will take advantage of that because I am a full rogue and actually have sneak attack. So you know what? I will attack the one further from Turfros, but he'd be upset with me if I somehow managed to defeat the one right in front of him immediately. It would be hilarious, but I'm not gonna do that.
Okay, there's 10 peoples. Those are the squares they're in.
You make me want to cast a lightning bolt, but for many reasons, I wouldn't do that. This person, because it is the first round of combat,
They're
and
off guard to you.
they're off guard to me.
Mm-hmm.
I attack. My first attack, and oh boy, do I think I critically hit.
You do critically hit them.
Oh boy, is damage fun. Oh, that was less exciting. Is that no? It's still a lot of damage.
That's a
18.
shitload of damage. What?
But it could have been. No, forget how much I hit for an accident a couple times.
All right, they are unconscious, bleeding out.
Sweet. Perfect. Even better. I will then go for the second one, just to maybe now make Turfurus mad because he commented about the last fight.
What? Do you have a ranged ability?
There's
Huh?
one just next.
Oh, this one right here. Got it. Critical miss.
Oh, I
That's
have
your-
it. I have it, and I have a free. Yeah, no. You know what? Yeah.
You get a reroll
Yeah. I don't wanna.
using your hero
This-
point.
that one's up.
Hey, AJ, don't forget to add
Hi.
your extra evergreen hero point for giving the recap and your 10 points of.
I did do my 10 points.
Okay, perfect.
I'll take this.
Still miss, unfortunately. Is he off guard? Oh, he's off guard to you because of
because
flanking,
because
but
he's not taking a turn. Well, he's off guard for multiple reasons.
Yeah.
Because of,
I didn't
well,
set
actually,
him
he-
to be off
he
guard,
is-
but
He is not off guard for flanking.
it seems to think
That's
he is.
correct.
It shouldn't be. At least for what I think about flanking, I don't think he should be. But that's fine. We'll discuss that later on.
It may not be for flanking, but it says that
He
it
is
says
off
he's
guard.
Okay. All right. Anything else for your turn?
That's all 3 actions.
All right. That brings us to Kishani.
Okay, so I just have to attack somebody who hasn't attacked it,
Why?
right? For
No,
Oh, that's
That
a
only
rogue ability.
applies to rogues.
So
Gotcha.
the reason that I have it, and Kai also he has the rogue archetype.
gotcha.
Uh,
Okay.
Right.
But also be aware, Tijani, that if you're going to do something that requires an attack roll, if you come out of being hidden, they're no longer going to be off guard to you because you're no longer hidden.
They
Right.
are currently they are. That is also true. They are off guard for a ranged attack right now.
I just didn't want a rogue ability from what Will just did to make you think that you can just run up to them and hit them.
Well, you can do that,
the-
but you will
with
be
the-
giving up the hidden
Yeah.
ability, right?
Yeah.
Which might be what you want to do, but just know.
Well, yeah. It also I countered the wrong way. I think is more the point because it's not that you can't do that. You do. They are off guard to you currently
Okay.
for each attack until it would make you be exposed.
For this guy right here, Hidani is going to use Ignition, which is a spell attack roll.
Mm-hmm.
And I will target.
I think that
And I think if I
give you the hidden condition, actually. Hidden.
then Ignition.
Ooh, I like that. It looks
Yeah.
creepy.
Attack. So he's off guard, which is that penalizes his AC.
Armor
not-
class. Yes, that's right.
Okay. 21.
That will hit.
Okay. And
Handily hit.
it's a cantrip, so it automatically heightens to second level.
Yeah, it should be if you hit
Hopefully-
attack.
It
Yeah.
does that. Roll damage.
Yeah, it says cantrip level 2, so.
3d4. Cool.
Nice.
10 points. And it says persistent fire damage. Oh, wait. No, critical success. The target takes double damage and 1d4 persistent fire
Okay,
damage.
that's what I thought. Okay. It's like persistent damage is way strong.
Yeah. Okay. So, Kizani sets him on fire.
Okay, yeah.
Wow, what the fuck?
And then we'll take the hide action.
Yeah, okay. Roll stealth check.
Okay. Can I just roll the hide?
No.
Oh, I didn't add the +2. I just typed it in. So that's actually a 23.
Yeah, okay.
Either way.
Excellent.
And
We're hidden to them. Alright, it is this guy's turn. He is definitely aware of a number of enemies. He is going to step forward, stride forward really, and shove between these guys. Come over here, target Oleander, and make an attack with his hatchet.
1 second. I'll make myself off guard for you. 1 moment. Hold on.
It should check that.
Just in case it. Well, I should have tested to see if it didn't.
Yeah, it does. Or I don't know. It says target has off guard. But I don't know if that's because you hit it just in time or because it calculated.
I don't either. It was pretty.
But it does hit you. So he'll roll damage, maximum damage, 11 points of slashing damage. You can grab that from the chat.
I always forget because it has a question mark. I forget that you can do that. But yeah, it totally can.
All right.
Try to attack me again, just to see if it apply. Actually, I took it off of me.
Yeah,
for-
he's gonna do that anyway.
Okay, sure. Am I off guard?
No, it does not say off guard, but he does actually miss you very badly. Critically misses you, which it doesn't have any additional effect, but even with the +2, he would not have come close. All right, that will be the end of his turn. Brings us to Kai.
Oh, that is unfortunate.
Why?
I just put my hands on raw chicken. Only my left hand, to be fair. All right.
Well, you need to put your raw chicken hands on some simian folk.
Some simian
Oh.
folk. All right.
No, no. Oh, it,
So is this a bush that I'd have to like jump
No.
over? If not, I have so much movement it doesn't matter.
No, there's no bush here. It's just tall grass.
also correct.
Oh, just tall grass? That's fantastic news.
Yeah, this is
Oh, hello.
map discrepancy.
And that thing you posted shows that you don't need to say sneaking to maintain the advantage of being sneaky.
That's true. Yeah, as long as you attack you use stealth for initiative and attack them before they have a chance to have their turn, you don't have to remain in stealth for the interim. So you can run right up like you just did, and pop.
Yeah, I'm gonna bop up, in fact.
So he is off guard to you.
Yeah, you're no longer stealthing.
Do I set that, or...
I
He
will
does.
do it. Yep. And then you will roll
Alright.
to hit. You make sure you target it. Yeah, you did. Okay, cool.
So I am going to assume my stance.
Okay. Tiger stance.
And I will now flurry of blows.
All right. Yes. When he is off guard, a 10 on the die will hit him.
And
6
I would like him
points.
to make
Mhm.
a DC 19 Fortitude saving throw, please.
Technically, this is a woman. Still,
I would like her to do that thing.
she fails.
That's great. That's a stunned 1. Oh, that's a critical failure. That's stunned 3. Does my next strike auto anything because of stunned, or is
Nope,
stunned
stunned
strictly
removes-
just a removed
That
action
removes
point
actions
thing?
from her. Yeah.
Okay.
So
I miss.
doesn't give you any additional advantages. Yeah, you will miss unfortunately on this.
But she can't take any actions.
Right. Her next action pool will be reduced by 3, which is her whole next turn.
Hey, AJ,
Hi.
I think you can only choose. Hold on. Never mind. Forget I said anything. I thought that stunning fist requires you to hit with both attacks before you can stun, but
Nope, it's either
It
attack.
says either for
Okay.
flurry, I believe.
Yep. Very good.
That's all, folks.
All right. Brings us to Vesrin.
So this bandit in the lead up here is still off guard to me.
Yes.
Okay.
All of them are off guard to you because you're hidden. You haven't done anything to make yourself evident.
They will not be if you move.
If you move and or do an action, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But you can you get advantage of this if you make a ranged attack.
Right.
It doesn't have to be
Right.
against one that hasn't hasn't had a turn yet. That's a specifically rogue feature. So I know
Yeah.
it's
Oh,
confusing,
I see.
getting conflated.
Okay.
Right now, as long as you have the hidden trait, they are all of them off guard to you.
Oh, so you automatically hit. So it is.
Yeah. It doesn't really matter.
Right. Okay.
I don't think I have a.
It isn't. Yeah.
I don't really have a ranged. Well, that's not true. I have ignition, but it's fine.
Okay.
Force barrage will be fine.
First barrage is so reliable.
Let's see here. I should add 2 more of these. Is that right? I'll just do it.
For 3
3
action.
times.
When you roll damage, does it? Yeah, you just roll it 3 times.
Okay.
He
hang on.
choose the target for each individually.
You roll
It's
it
all-
for each. Yeah.
You have your 3 targets.
They're all the same target.
Reasonable.
All right. And this is damage, damage, damage. Mm-hmm. And now
That's-
you are
that's main one.
not hidden. You stand up in the grass and brings us to Ceridwen.
Oh,
Yeah, will you
got you.
play the cleric? You don't know anything about playing cleric, do you?
Honestly, no, I don't. Not in this game, but I got you. Where is his movement speed? 30. Oh, good, he's an elf. I still can't move him, Sid. That was the issue I've been having the whole night.
Ah, sorry. Oh, my knee. I'm sitting on my knee wrong. Let's see. Saradwin. Who owns you, Saradwin? Configure ownership.
At the very what I set him up so that for my own headspace, I would be walking out of the gate with him.
Where there is no gate because it's all grass. But
yeah,
yes.
yeah. But it also is fine. It because straight lines are stupid. Hold on, what is it? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah. Oh yeah, this is probably good, right? What are your spells?
What are your spells?
What are spells? Oh, that's a lot of.
I don't know.
Yeah.
30 feet. Oh, good. Hello, bitch. That's injured.
Wow.
You get a divine lance.
Divine Lance. Caca! That looks just like a
Wow.
Divine Lance. That
It
hits.
did most certainly looked like a divine lance to me.
Divinely Lance. Topharos, who's still like stumbling. Topharos is still in the middle of his about to.
Yeah, you
Channel elements.
You feel a righteous fury fly over your shoulder and blast.
I mean, if you do recall, for those who have ever watched Power Rangers, that Power Rangers morph takes a good 45 to 60 seconds to complete.
Yeah, for sure.
So, I'm still going through the
Mighty Morphin.
yeah.
It'll be the bandit's turn.
Which bandit are we at here? Okay.
The back one.
This guy is going to. Wait, does he have a ranged option before I do that? He definitely doesn't have it drawn. Oh, he does. It's his. Because while the image shows a.
Yeah, ignore it and assume that it does.
The image shows a machete, but he's actually wielding a hatchet, as I may have already mentioned. He is going to attack
Yeah.
Kai with his hatchet.
Does he have another melee option if he loses his hatchet?
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure, because if he that is a whole different thing.
He rolls with this, and does this. He hits Kai. Will roll damage. He gets to add his strength to the damage because it's a thrown weapon, which will be 10 points of damage to you there, Kai.
That's pretty aggressive. How do I accept this damage?
In the chat.
Right
It
click.
just has a question
Right,
mark?
yeah, no, both of those I can't. Oh, maybe I don't have it. If you right click it, does it give you a apply damage option?
They sure don't.
I also don't see that, so I agree with you.
There we go. Click
Oh,
the damage button.
there we go.
That one should work.
Ouch!
Perfect.
Who did
Uh,
that?
This guy. Whose turn it is.
Ow!
He will then use his
He
next.
threw a hatchet.
No, he threw a hatchet. That's right. He would then
What the
use
fuck?
his next action to pull out his hunting knife and.
You're gonna throw that too?
No, I think that he's not gonna throw all of his weapons at you, and then have to fist fight you because that doesn't look appealing.
Are you sure he doesn't want to fist fight me?
I'm pretty sure.
Well, that's a damn shame.
He is going to attempt to intimidate you, though.
Me?
Yep.
All right.
Rolls this against your Wisdom DC, which is your Will DC.
There's a plus 10 to my will saves. Does
So
that
that's a
help you get
20.
there?
20 is your DC. He is one point shy of intimidating you.
Yeah, fuck you, bitch!
He came pretty close though after burying his hatchet in your chest. And that'll be all for his actions.
Well, too bad for him. I'm a government drone, and government drones don't get scared.
This
He's
person's
not
dead.
bleeding, he's just leaking oil.
Finally, Topheros is going to, I assume,
All right.
channel elements.
Let's see something.
I'm gonna go
Topheros,
for
it
a
was
glass
such a
of
good idea.
wine.
Go out in the middle of the road. I'm grateful that I didn't stop you.
Oh.
Let's see. How far does that go? I bet it's within 30 feet.
In the moment, I was justified, though.
Uh-huh. 60 feet, yay. Hey, Sid. Where'd you go?
Hey, Jerry, I went downstairs to pour some wine. I told you what I was doing.
Based on our discussion earlier, can I use my reaction to,
At the beginning of your turn, yes, you can use
Yeah.
your reaction to borrow time.
okay. Go use my reaction to borrow time. I will use my first action to channel elements. Let's see. Channel elements. Apply effect. Okay. As part of that, I use a one action melee elemental blast against that guy. All right. Shisha. That should be right. Critical miss. Second natural one of the day.
Gary.
Well, my next action is I'm going to use the next three actions to use an overflow ability called Magnetic Pinions, which these will be at a -5, but there's not much else there is to do at this moment. So, Magnetic Pinions is going to target the three closest people. So, and they're all ranged, so let's see. What's the worst that can happen? Critical miss. Then this one. Miss. Then this one. The target's not out of range because I can use 30 feet. I'm going to untarget him and just do it so we can have it work. There we go. Does this? I'm assuming a 17 also misses, right?
I don't know. Hold on a minute.
Okay.
I lost the wine thing that you pump to like put the thing in the wine and then and then so I was looking for that for a minute and all I know is that you missed a bunch of attacks.
Uh-huh.
It probably misses.
I'm assuming a 17 misses.
We actually don't know because I also rolled a 16.
Which person are we looking at?
This
fish.
one.
This one?
Oh, I think
Yeah.
it's I thought it was this one.
That's correct. It's that one.
A 17 will miss.
Okay.
You shouldn't have
Because-
done the first thing, Jerry.
You did so much
I don't
in
know.
your turn.
I don't know if it would have
And it
made
was
that
very
big of a
visually
difference.
impressive.
I promise you that +5 would have made a big difference on those.
Sure, but I would have likely just rolled poorly then.
That's not. That's okay.
I rolled
okay,
two natural
okay,
ones in
no,
a
no,
row.
no. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to talk about it anymore. That's fine. You're kind of right, I guess.
We use
Because
those
if
same
you were-
rolls.
If you roll and decrease the last one, just eliminate the last one, you would have.
Ceridwen is no longer hided. This person is going to feel pretty comfortable standing right next to Topharos and not be threatened at all, since apparently he's all flash and no fire. And
Wait, but
he's
he's
gonna.
staying right. But also, he said you're right next to me, who just.
Yeah, that's why he's turning towards you.
Okay. Never mind. Okay.
Also, you're
Never-
flanked.
I didn't let you finish
Yeah.
it.
So he's gonna.
Oh wait. Okay, I forgot to do this earlier. I'll do it now because I did forget totally. I now have nimble,
Nimble
dodge.
applied. Okay.
I will. First attack, I had nimble dodge for him. Should have done it earlier. I forgot, but I have it now. So
So let me check here. Pathfinder Second Edition.
it does work.
Detecting flanking, it should work, but I don't know that it is.
Oh, that. Oh, you're yeah.
Flanking
if you-
detection.
it-
Flanking arrangements and abilities that predicated on it are managed by the system. Yeah, it should.
roll it and then I'll turn it on. We can just do it. This attack is what matters. We'll say that, and we can do a test here if you want to.
Yeah, I can always just tell you that it hit. I can add to it in
Okay.
my head. I'm good at that.
Sure. But more than anything, I also want to now make an attack. I will now have it turned on to see.
Okay, so it
If-
did not detect the flanking. It did detect the nimble dodge. So it was treating your armor class as 22 instead of flat
Instead of 20, yeah.
20, but he still hits you. So,
Weird.
in this case, it wouldn't have done anything. If it
It's
had
still
done it
better to
correctly.
do it. Yeah, no,
But
yeah.
good to know that it's
still better
not doing it right. It will roll. I don't know why it's rolling these. I do know why it's rolling these. Default roll mode.
I'll turn off nimble dodge.
All right, 10 points.
10 points to Gryffindor.
Oleander.
Hey, guys. There have been 22 points of damage applied to characters on our party
Badly injured.
in this combat.
He is going to attack you again with a multiple attack
Dave.
penalty.
All been applied to Oleander.
Nope.
Okay, here.
Kai took.
And Kai.
Kai took some damage. Kai took 32 points of damage have been attributed to our party.
Yep.
22 of them have been attributed to Oleander.
That's gonna miss.
Oleander has a total of 33 hit points.
He's gonna take a third multiple attack penalty -8 attack at you.
Let him do it. Let him eat cake.
He rolled another 1.
Hell yeah. Does he like stab himself accidentally?
If I hadn't
No.
used my reaction to nimble dodge,
he definitely confirmed that critical failure.
Yeah.
All right, that's the end of his turn. Brings us back over here to this person who gets all of her action points and then is stunned 3. So she's done with her turn, but she's no longer stunned. Stupefied, stunned. Whatever it was. Brings us back to the top of the round. Oleander.
Oh,
Leander.
no, I untargeted the bitch.
Oh, that person has that, but that doesn't matter.
This bitch is off guard.
Which one? Yes, that's true. Oh, it did detect it this time.
So it very didn't. I have so my character sheet has a thing that says enable abilities that require an off-guard target. So I
No,
could
it says target
have-
has off guard flanked -2.
Oh no, you're right. It does. It does say that. You're right. Yeah. What? 6? I forget how much. This is why that's why criticals fuck me up so much. Because criticals are so like and
Yeah. Criticals are, double. Him
She's
him
still off guard.
near death. Yes.
or yeah, I still benefit from this, and still do the
That
thing.
hits. Yep.
Thing. Yeah, yeah. 2 dice
And
plus 1 is just so. Yeah,
he is
good,
down,
Good.
unconscious, dying.
And I am looking to take. I'm not like.
Oh, I guess so. We have to pretend here
Yeah.
that you shoved the Pteranodonta over, like onto the ground.
Sure, or wait, no.
You're standing in his
sorry.
square.
Sorry,
flank.
I fair. I forgot because in my mind, the line went away. Like the drawing is gone now.
Yeah,
from me.
yeah.
Maybe I did shove them a little bit, but I was about to say I guess I'm also taking hold of the line of the.
They're like cowering.
Yeah. I am trying. I have now killed these 2. Not killed, but
Yeah,
for
they're
now,
dying, for sure.
yeah, they are probably dead. Let's be honest. And now, with my making a big flashy motion to give guard against this guy.
Okay.
Because now taking my 3 actions to step and attack twice.
All right, Kijani.
I forgot how strong just being off guard was,
It's
and especially with my
it topples
a
the map.
class
Yeah,
built
it's
around.
you want to be it highly. This game highly incentivizes positioning.
Yes.
The word is incent, but
I love that.
How far would they be in that point?
did you move forward
I did move forward 5.
as part of a stride?
Huh?
As part of a stride or a step? Are you gonna continue this movement?
Yes.
Okay.
Kijani will move here.
Okay.
Uh, 20, 25, okay. And he will use ignition again
Okay.
on the unarmed guy.
Unharmed guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he's off guard because he's flanked? No.
You shouldn't be off guard.
He's not off guard to you.
Yeah.
That hits.
Okay. And to roll some damage. That's okay. That'll be all.
All right. Okay. Yeah, I think this guy has to go for it. Attacking Oleander.
Let's go.
He'll hit you with 28 to hit.
If I had a turn again, is this the first person attacking on my turn? Since my turn, I should say.
Yeah.
Yes.
I didn't hear what number you. I think that now that I've interpreted what you said, I was asking this before, so I will say that I was trying to apply nimble dodge. He does still hit me, I think.
Yeah.
what you said, but I was.
Yeah. How does nimble dodge actually work? You do it when you
Nimble
know if
dodge-
you've been hit.
No. When you're targeted by an attack is when you can. Anytime I am targeted by an attack, I could choose to wait for the second attack, but I still
Sure.
I think
Yeah. you
more
would-
valuable to make the first attack miss.
Right, because the first attack
Has
has the highest chance of hitting. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
that was
so that's 9 points of damage.
I can apply that one. I could.
Why? Yeah.
I don't know why that one that we talked about before couldn't. I'm at 3. By the way, for those of you who are curious.
And he is gonna multiple attack penalty here. Critically miss you. He has an agile weapon, so he's gonna go for it, risk it for the biscuit.
Let's go.
Critically miss again.
I'm still at 3. Ha!
Alright, that's it for him. Jakai.
Give me like 45 seconds.
Okay.
The answer is attack.
Well,
Stab.
sure.
Flurry.
Okay, hello.
Does it look to you guys like my eyes are popping out of my head?
Now that you
No
say
more than
that,
usual.
yes. I know what you're talking about. No, it doesn't look like your eyes are popping out of your head. Yes, it does look like your eyes are inflamed.
What is it, AJ? What are you doing?
Flurry of blows.
Wait.
Blast.
Waiting.
Sure you want to attack first and then flurry blows after?
Why?
Because flurry blows he has to attack twice right now, right?
Yeah.
What if he kills the guy?
Well,
Okay.
There you go.
Thoughts?
look, man. You
Alright,
play.
flurry of blows.
You play the game.
Me.
Make 2 attacks. They both count for. They
Okay.
both
So
have your current multiple
flurry
attack
has
penalty.
to be against the same person. So I will flurry, I guess. I'd rather make sure one goes down, so I'm flurrying.
Okay.
Yeah. Blop blop.
That hits.
Ah.
Okay. That misses. But
Hmm.
I expected her to die, and I didn't roll her fortitude save. When in fact she should, right now. She rolls a natural 1. She critically fails her fortitude save, so she has
All right. Well, she's as
Stunned.
good as dead. So,
stunned 3
Alright,
against.
well, I will use my third action to roll for a third time to hit.
This one has a minus
With
8.
yep,
That will miss.
critical miss.
Alright.
Sad. Okay, that's it.
Happens sometimes. Vesrin, you're up.
Okay. All right, got it.
Uh-huh.
I got to do some measuring, some measuring. I am going to hang on, pause. Shit, why did that
Pause.
Thank you. All right. I'm gonna move.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I am going to figure out which of these cantrips causes more damage. Okay, I'm gonna cast Frostbite. Which one's more hurt? That one's almost dead. I'm gonna attack that one
Okay.
with Frostbite.
Perfect. We'll roll a Fortitude save. Critical failure.
Oh, excellent. This person gains weakness to bludgeoning
Okay.
until the start of the next turn.
What's the damage though?
Why is it calling it 3d4?
Because you leveled up and now your cantrips are all level 2.
Oh,
Cantrips are always half your level rounded up. So
oh,
1.5
Hey.
rounds your cantrips up to 2. Yep.
great! I love that. Okay, all right. So 3d4. Man, that's awesome. I love that. That's 10 damage.
10. That's actually all of her hit points. If she were at full health, that would kill her. So she's real dead and frozen, solid.
She is an icicle. That's 1, 2, 3. That's 3 actions. That's the end of my turn.
Yep. Brings us to Ceridwen. Ceridwen rushing forward. Chink, 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 chink. Are you muted, Will? Are you talking?
Oh, yeah. I've been talking for a little bit. I repeated myself a couple times too, because I was fucking up. I was doing that. I was failing to move him because I was measuring instead of.
Yes, yes.
So
So
he
he
uses
runs
an action.
forward. Yep.
Yeah, he uses one action to stride. He strides as straight. I would say that he moves here, but like I don't think he actually does. That square, because I think it gets in the way. Like just, I think that he is there.
Okay.
He strides
Yep.
towards the Tyrannomata, calmly, as his friends handle the situation, and he casts heal on his friend that's about to die. That's also me.
Yep. Seems reasonable. Heal, 2 action heal versus living.
12.
12 hit points Eleander is recovered by. Taking in a gasp, rejuvenating breath.
And he is, while like, he's smoldering, like in an intimidating way.
Yes, an intimidation smolder. It's slightly different than the seduction
Hold
smolder.
on, wait,
Still
wait,
sexy though.
Still
Hold on.
somehow arousing, yes.
hold, where is it?
I don't know where he
Here it
keeps
is.
it on the character
Got
sheet.
it.
Yeah, okay.
I mean,
Glad you keep your
special order.
smolder.
It's-
Where do you
it's-
keep the
it's
smolder, sir?
it's with the
Oh, the
S's.
same place as usual.
It's
In the normal
it's
places.
just I had to go to the action tab.
Yeah, okay. Cool. Anything else? Nope. Brings us to Bandit number. This guy, barely injured Bandit. He's looking around, crazy-eyed. There's just 2 of them left standing now. He is going to step back between these Tyrannomata and grab to take a hostage. Okay, he successfully grabs one of the Tyrannomata and is holding his hunting dagger up to their neck. And is effectively now going to use this movement to back away towards the encampment. Oh, you best let me through, or I'll give it to him. Brings us to Tovros. I always have time to go refill my wine when Jerry's turn comes around.
You're drinking a full glass of wine every cycle?
No.
Damn.
Not the same thing.
You must realize that if you kill him, that will just hasten your demise.
Let's have us have turns for stuff.
Huh. Well, can't do that either. Okay.
All right. What's the play?
Okay. I'm going to take one action. I only have 2 actions this turn. I want to take one action to channel elements.
You didn't do that last turn?
Whenever you use an overflow impulse, it deactivates your.
Okay. Yep. Channeling
Okay.
the elements.
I am not going. No, because I'm not that. I don't think I have that ability to do that. I will channel elements, and I will look at him who has the hostage and say, "You do understand that if you decide to harm that individual, you will certainly not leave here alive, and we will ensure that your death is painful, excruciating, and long."
Well, look, there's no reason for anyone to die here. Let me through. We're all good. You can tell by the way he's holding the hostage that it's partially a threat that he'll kill this person, but that's kind of like ostensibly what he's doing. A little less overtly, he is taking cover, like human shield.
Okay, so he is mechanically taking cover.
Mm-hmm. And there's a high chance that if you miss his armor class with his new increased armor class, that you'll hurt. He will use Ray's shield.
Wow.
Damn, he's strong.
To hold up this person in front of him. Well, he doesn't actually have to lift them, right? They have legs. It's a really unintentionally helpful shield.
This is a game mechanic and not a thing you can do with a player character.
That's true.
Sure.
This is a bad guy ability.
Bad guy ability. I'm going to, with my remaining action,
A real cool one too. I appreciate it.
I'm going to fire an elemental blast at the guy who doesn't have a hostage.
Okay, this guy.
Yeah.
He is not off guard.
Just a normal. Well, I guess I could weapon infusion this. I'll give it the propulsive trait.
Okay, that lets you add half your strength.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see what you got there, Tovros.
I mean,
Roll that.
given what's happened, I'm likely to
footage.
miss, but let's see what happens.
You would have missed most of those attacks. I keep forgetting.
25 hits.
25 does hits.
Okay. 7 points of slashing damage.
Okay. Ah! Ah!
Let me remind you
Fucking midget.
that we have no problem ending lives here, if it means protecting the Terra Mata.
Oh, just got dead. Just got dead. Oleander. Are you muted, Will?
No,
okay.
I'm not. I'm thinking for a second to how to explain this. Oleander goes to lower his hands in a more like a more
Placating.
way,
Thus placating.
but that's not what he's doing. I'm making my feint check again also the same person that I am actually correct. I am placating the person who has a hostage.
Okay.
But he's for he has a friend, so I'm feinting against him.
I gotcha. Okay.
Uh,
Stroke the snake with the feather, thus placating.
the 7. I should have been blind. I guess. I forget.
Pull up
I
my
do it that way.
tinderbox.
That was a 7 against. What is? Sorry, I have to remember what my
Deception,
class
is it?
does.
Will against his will DC?
Probably. The issue is that it's a in a thing. Is it actually a class ability?
What is it? Feint.
Yeah.
It's the normal feint action. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. I keep and I actually didn't even have it on my character sheet.
It's not a class ability, it's a everybody ability. You just
Yeah.
you get better advantage from it than on most other classes.
Rankings. It is against a perception DC. 17 again. Yes.
DC. Oh. This is not the right character.
It's the
Open the right character.
might be the same character, realistically, but
That succeeds by 1.
oh, awesome. They're off guard. They are off guard against the next melee. It's against this attack.
Okay. Even with off guard, that is a miss, unfortunately.
What?
Missed by 1.
No, I see. Well, I also see that. I don't think I should. That's just wild to me. That's fine. Because
Wait,
I-
it says your target is Oleander.
oh yeah, right.
That's true, but what did you
Yeah.
actually roll? Yeah, so you still met their armor class is 20.
But they're okay.
The one holding the hostage.
No, that's not who I targeted.
Oh,
I did.
but
Yeah, no, I
for
did
some
not.
reason
yeah,
that is,
I did
it is
not.
targeting you, and I don't know why.
I'm targeting this one.
Yeah. So his armor class is 20, but -2 with off guard. It didn't do the automation right. It would have been an 18, so you
No,
would have hit.
it did. Oh yeah, it probably did.
It says
did have
target
it right.
is Oleander
No,
Avenland.
yeah, I have Oleander targeted. I somehow managed to mess up my targeting in the middle
gotcha.
of that. It
Gotcha.
did do the right
It
thing.
did what you told it to. All right, so what's
Yeah.
the damage? 8?
No, that was his
No. That was my second attack.
Oh, okay.
It is also 8, but no.
Still 8.
It wasn't 8 before that.
Okay.
Before you asked.
You critically missed on that second attack then.
Yeah. No. So like, as he's that person with the hostage is talking to me, I like lower my hands and then quickly stab. Don't kill him, but he's like
Oh fuck! God
You
damn knife ears!
have less standing than you think you do, and you also have information that we need. If you stop,
He coughs up blood
One
and
of-
tries to spit in your face.
I am
as you're
still
talking.
not looking at. Yeah, I'm still not talking to him. And I don't react to him doing it. When he does, I'll pull my blade away from him. If you stop, one of you may survive, and then at that point, with blood in my face, I'll look at him too. I don't have an action.
You don't have any
to-
actions, yeah.
Well, sorry.
Would
You know what?
walking
You know what?
through this-
Actually, I will say that if I hit once and I attacked again because I missed, I might have intimidated, and I wish that I'd let us go through that whole thing. That's fine. I won't
Okay.
actually use an action, but I will have liked to at least give the idea that I was doing that. Like that I am giving. I do want to give them hey, one of you two might survive.
Okay.
So walking through these would be difficult for you.
Yeah.
Okay. 5, 10. Alternatively, walking over these guys would be as well.
Yeah, dead bodies difficult terrain.
5, 10,
Dying bodies.
20. So I can't. Can I? The line is drawn, not in like.
Only the squares are people.
Okay. Kijana will walk over here.
Uh-huh.
And
That was also the issue because I had to push that square back. There is a that square was also a person at some point, but was
We
pushed
forgot
back by
about it when it
Oleander.
happened. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. What's going on, May?
he'll walk there. Oh, what do I want to do? And then he'll
He's
look up at the. Huh?
yeah. He's got his hostage between the two of you.
Yeah, yeah, yep. Mhm. He sure does. Sure does have that. He'll look at the guy who is near death
Uh huh.
and who is just like
Actually
partially
holding his
in-
ribs from where Oleander just stabbed him.
and go. I really suggest that you listen to your friends. There are 6 of us. Perhaps you can put the pieces together. And he'll turn around and reach out his hand and just try and like touch the guy subtly, who's holding the hostage, and cast ignition on him, the melee version.
Yeah, he's not gonna let you do that. If you go to cast a spell, he's gonna interpose the hostage. You can still cast the spell.
It's still an attack roll.
Yep.
I can hit him.
Yep. He's gonna. It's effectively raise a shield. He's gonna block, and his meat shield is going to take the damage, and he will take damage if there's overflow beyond the health of the meat shield, just like as if he had a shield.
I don't think that I knew that's how that worked. I can't like get. Oh.
Yeah. That was the warning that Sid was giving us.
Yeah,
I
yeah. I
guess.
may not have spelled it out as much as I should have.
And what no, on
no,
what
that did
on
not.
what those
That
things
did
do? Yeah. That's what having a shield. Like he
That's what having a shield
Yeah,
mechanically does in
specifically, yeah.
Pathfinder, which you may not have known because it's a kind of niche mechanic that only certain characters have had to dig into. But yeah, he effectively can interpose his
Okay,
hostage.
well then he won't. He'll look at. He'll continue like maintaining eyesight with the guy that he's trying to intimidate, and instead use Tempest Surge on the guy who's holding the hostage.
Tempest Surge on the guy who's holding a hostage. Okay.
So he makes a basic reflex.
You're doing the like Aurora Storm thing.
Yeah.
you know what happens to people who hold hostages when they get struck by lightning?
That's a failure, but not a critical failure.
Same thing that happens to everything else.
That's right.
That's like such a simple
Oh,
but badass line.
5 points of electricity damage. He is definitely jolted and surprised, but recovers quickly. Stay back!
he's clumsy too.
On a regular
It's gonna be
failure?
two.
Yes.
2.
On a failure, the target is also clumsy 2 for 1 round.
Clumsy 2 for 1 round. Where is the clumsy button? Got it?
Okay. I have not been rolling well on damage tonight. Sucks.
What's that like, Tofros? Just kidding. We're gonna.
Don't know what that was required, but okay.
This guy is going to be near death. um, That's it for his turn. Kai?
Okay. This one has also.
Yes.
Tell me the mechanics of
For the purposes
somebody.
of this, yeah, he will be, if you make an attack roll against him, he will be able to choose to interpose his hostage between you and the attack, causing the hostage to take the damage first, protecting himself from that damage. Any overflow, you'll have trample, basically. Overflow damage will still hit
Okay.
him, but
Got it.
you
Well, let
may
me
kill the hostage.
Instead, I will warp step
Okay.
from my initial position.
Yep. Which gives you a +10.
It gives me +5, and
Plus
then I
5.
double, which gives me 90 total.
Yeah. Okay.
And I will flurry of blows.
Okay. Double right click to target. Don't. Yeah. Untarget the other guy. Great.
Hmm.
That hits.
Mm.
Max damage.
Mm. Mhm.
Did that do it?
Why is it only? It's 9. 9. Okay. Yeah, he's dead.
Alright, great news. I will, instead of... you know what, just for funsies, let's see if this would have hit.
Well, it definitely will now because he's unconscious and off guard.
Oh yeah,
so
fair enough. 16 would not have hit normally, though.
That's correct.
Okay, well, you know what? The first one knocks him unconscious, the second one is in the chest as he's falling, so they both hit.
They do in fact, and if you continue to hit him, if we're treating these like humans, right? So they're really just unstable. They're not outright dead.
well-
But if you hit him again, he takes immediate death.
And the first, he wasn't unstable. Actually, is how it works. He was not. He specifically was not unstable because of the way that Kai killed him. He is now unstable.
Oh, right, because not lethal. Right.
He wasn't, and now he is.
He would have woken up in
also-
several hours, but now
Yeah.
he's definitely
Yeah.
dying.
But also,
Yeah, so
Kai doesn't
I
like
run
that
up-
they killed these people either. So that's
Yeah.
fair. This is
I'm not-
vengeance.
I rolled up for 2 punches. He's getting 2 punches. You know what I'm saying? Tiger Claw, like one just kind of slashes him like across his face. Say he blacks out for a second from the pain. The next one is right across his chest and like nicks the bottom of his throat.
Okay, yeah,
And
it's just
you know, there you
the,
go.
the dry dirt is turning to blackish mud as the blood boils forth in small spurts from his neck.
Sorry, not sorry, Bucko.
That's right.
By the way, I am. Can I? Here we go. Yep. Yeah. Look at that, motherfucker. All right. Now I'm done.
Rotation.
Yeah.
This guy's
Okay.
AC is 2 less because he's clumsy.
Correct.
But also
I have a question.
raise a shield to interpose that hostage.
Yes.
So I have 3 first rank spells prepared. I've already used Force Barrage. Can I use it again? Like, is that how it works, or
Only if you prepared it.
use
twice.
each?
Not
You're
unless you
you're
prepared it
you're a
twice.
wizard, right?
Yes.
You have a the thing. You have a drained bonded item. You have a bonded item that you get to drain to. It allows you to specifically recast a spell you've already cast. Did you realize you made? It's a very small paragraph, a very small sentence in the thing. You
have
got
like
this thing
a-
called a bonded item. It's like some keepsake that you hold that you endow with magic power at when you do your daily preparations, and the only thing it does, it allows you to
I'm not sure
recast
he has
once per
that.
day. All wizards get it.
I'm not sure they do.
Did they take away the bonded item in the remaster?
I just don't see it on the class features. I know what you're talking about. He's also he's the wizard that doesn't have
Are you a universalist?
yes,
No. No, I'm not.
No, I thought he was in mentalism.
He's a mentalist.
that's true. He chose the arcane thesis is spell substitution. So once a day he can swap a prepared spell.
Sure, but that shouldn't change.
So
Hold on.
Arcane Bond is the thing that Jerry is talking about.
Arcane Bond. I see it here, and the Arcane Bond gives you have to expand that to see the features. Okay, you place some of your magical power into a bonded item. Each day when you prepare your spells, you can designate a single item you own as your bonded item. This is typically an item associated with spellcasting, such as a wand, ring, or staff, but you're free to designate it as a weapon or other item. You gain the drain
does-
bonded item free action. It's a free action, nice. You expend the magical power stored in your bonded item. During your current turn, you can cast one spell you prepared today that you have already cast without spending
It does-
a spell slot.
Precisely the thing that that Cameron's asking about.
Yeah.
You must still cast a spell and meet the spell's other requirements. Yeah.
Okay.
If you do not have that spell prepared in any other way, you can use that feature to cast it again.
Like, restore it or whatever. Okay.
Also,
all right.
you have Mystic Armor cast. I'm sorry.
Prepare? Oh,
No. You have it prepared to it is cast as well at the thing that it's a pet peeve of mine that I've had that I've not shared with you.
so what
what?
you should
Cast.
what
Yeah.
you
Hold on. Let's describe it from the top. Hey, Cameron.
Yeah.
I'm
Sorry,
going to
you-
take all
you
the harshness
encountered
of Will
something.
being frustrated with you and turn it into teachable moment.
Actually, Jerry.
Frustrated with Jerry, right. So Mystic Armor is like Mage Armor from 5e, except it's slightly different in that it lasts until your next daily preparation. So it's literally an all day, no matter what thing. It gives you a bonus to your armor class. Basically, if you put this in a preparation slot, if you chose to prepare this today, you should also cast it first thing in the morning. Because there's no reason that you've put it in a preparation slot. You can't do anything else with that slot. You should cast it right away. Right? You can't do anything else
Unless-
with that slot.
No.
Um,
No. There's no one
there's
left. Jerry.
there's another option. See, Mystic Armor also has at the very last sentence. It's also called known as the Troll Will. No.
You could just prepare it and then leave that spell slot unspent all day. But this is a 5e trap, right? Where you're thinking if I don't spend the spell slot, I can still use that spell slot for a different spell. But that's just not the way Pathfinder works, right? You've already selected Mage Armor to go into that slot. So if you don't spend it right away, you will not spend it. There's no point. So basically, you should just get in the habit of, if you're going to prepare that spell, which is a good idea,
'Cause
also
you
cast
probably
it
need
first
it.
thing.
I see.
That is an expent spell. But it's good for all day, so it was actually useful.
Yeah, so we can pretend if you'd like that you have already cast that and that effect is on you. And just know in the future, if you don't intend to do Mystic Armor for some reason, don't prepare it, right? Put something
Yeah.
else in that spell slot.
Got it. Okay. That makes.
You might decide you're a wizard and you don't get attacked.
But it is a concentration spell, right?
That's not, yeah, in 5e, that just means that when you cast it, you're concentrating. So you're open to like certain kinds of attacks when you cast it. It doesn't prevent you from.
It doesn't mean anything in Path. In the relation, it is not that important in Pathfinder. You can
Okay.
have multiple concentration spells up at
Yeah.
one time.
Concentration
Don't
can't be
lose
broken.
them.
Are some spells that need to be sustained? This is not one of them.
I should
If that-
probably read the rulebook, huh?
No, honestly.
Well, even if you
I
did,
just said
it's
you wouldn't have found that out because we're using like the concentration mechanics of 5e. You're still thinking of them, and they aren't applied here.
Yeah, that's the tough
Why
thing.
it seems like,
And
yeah.
also
okay.
the spell slot flexibility. That's why this is a trap. You're like, oh man, that's a first level spell slot. I should save it in case I want to cast Force Barrage again. But like,
You can't.
wait, you,
You don't.
can't.
You're not a spontaneous spellcaster.
That's right.
You don't
yeah.
see. I see. Okay. Well, I'm gonna drain my bonded item and cast Force Barrage again. So I'll
Okay.
just restore it.
That definitely targets the guy.
Yeah, that will not hit his shield.
And Vestron is gonna say, "Oh fuck this."
I really hope that's how we finish this out.
Okay.
And
that's
is gonna target with all three.
max damage.
Yes. Okay.
Oh, last one.
Yeah.
Pretty good damage.
That was all. Pretty.
He is going to.
Vestron. Vestron will say, "You need to stop now."
What is it? Okay, yeah, alright. Alright, that brings us to Sergeant's turn.
Okay. I don't think that he has that spell.
That was an excellent use of Force Barrage.
Thanks. Again.
Oh, he's also so he has prepared spells, right? If he is gonna calm somebody, he's gonna calm this guy. Yeah, he only
The
wants to calm.
hostage?
Nope.
The
He'll cast
hostage
calm
is shivering.
Well, no,
Don't worry, it's gonna be fine.
Actually, technically, yes. 10-foot burst from the actual person, which is the enemy. He's gonna have a difficult sense of resolve and try to calm the enemy, and then, yeah, everyone in that is also gonna get hit by it. So if you're in that, I think he even actually is targeting us too in this moment, because he doesn't know.
Alright. The bandit has a regular success. So he'll take a -1 penalty to his attack rolls. Oleander also has a regular success. Kijani is critically succeeding on that, taking no effect.
I didn't even take into account the fact that I also resist. effects.
Mental, yeah. Emotion, mental.
Or maybe that is why it says that. Undaunted. Yep, that's why.
Should, yeah, should.
Yep, that's why.
I think that he is probably also. So that's one action. and did he move? Did he?
Two
He
actions.
didn't move, did he?
Call
Is
them
it
two
three
actions.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Yeah. Sorry. Yes, I have one action left. I think that he is also going to be. He will be more responsive to a hostage than other. Like he is not trying to cause harm here. But
Okay.
also another part. I don't have a good thing that Jonathan would do something better in this instance than I would. I don't. If you want me to make a diplomacy check, I guess is what I'm asking for. But I don't. Yeah,
Yeah.
is the best.
That's always an option. You can just tell me that you'd like to make a specific kind of check, and
I
the
think that
intervening
Jonathan would say
roleplay.
something
Yeah,
qualifying, but
make a diplomacy check.
That'll work.
All right. Well, I tell you what.
I invoked Jonathan. So you can decide what
On
Jonathan
his
said.
next turn, he was gonna kill this guy and grab a new hostage.
So he doesn't do that.
But with Saratwin walking forward a little bit, taking a couple steps, casting calm
Trying
even
to
though he
calm
succeeds, and just saying like, let's not let this situation escalate. He is going to kind of relax his grip a little bit, stand up. He's still like mostly covering himself with the hostage. He's got the knife in front of him. Is that the end of Saratwin's turn?
That has to, especially because you're letting me do this. That has to be.
Look, doesn't do me any good for anyone else to die here. Didn't do me any good for anyone who has already died to die here. Let me just be on my way. Or we can forget all about this. I can promise you there's nothing of real value or worth in my encampment if that's what you're looking to raid. You'll find a huge number of people there ready to rebuke you, but there's no treasure. We aren't those kind of bandits. Okay. Look, you want these people? If you're vested interest in them, I'm happy to let them go with you. It's a trifle, really. Just let me be on my way. Check on my mates and see if any of them is still alive. We'll just walk away. Yeah? Everyone walks away. Topharos is next.
So, gentlemen, lady,
Thank you.
what shall we do?
Feel free. It's just you guys and him. So we'll do your turn, his turn. You can have a discussion and then, unless any of you wants to take combat action, and then we'll jump back into order.
We know that they're not all like dead. Like there's some unconscious.
Yeah, he can't tell from here theoretically.
This guy definitely is.
Yeah, that guy
I knocked-
is.
These guys are dying at the
That-
very least.
Yes.
I knocked them out.
They are bleeding. They are dying from stab wounds. They're making death saves. I haven't been rolling on their turns. I don't know if they're still alive, but like, there's a
This one's
possibility.
for solid.
Yeah, this one is a popsicle.
Oh, that's what they knocked that one out. Yeah, I forgot.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, Kidani was going to use another Tempest Surge on him to try and incapacitate him and get the hostage out of danger, and then we could deal with maybe resuscitating him and having a
Okay.
conversation.
In that case, with a combat action in mind, we will kind of slip a little bit back into combat order here. Vesprin had a roleplay / diplomacy response to Topharos. So let's hear that out real quick, because it's kind of in Topharos' turn.
I am disinclined to allow him to proceed to the bandit camp.
Oh, he's not getting there.
Oleander.
I also agree as a person in that guy not getting there. That's just full stop.
Topros, your turn with your actions and mechanics. Anything for you?
Based on what they just said,
Mm-hmm.
can I hear what did Oleana just say?
He's not like that's not an option. He's not getting there, is what I said.
Interesting. Topros will put his well put his hands by his side, and there'll just be like a metal shard that just forms right around his chest, and it's going to shoot out at the guy.
A sharding sphinx.
Sure. What? Sure. So that'll be
It's an attack roll. He still has a hostage.
elemental. Oh, I thought you said you let him go. Okay.
No, he's just
You just.
he's a little bit more relaxed. He was gonna murder the hostage and grab a new one during this turn, but Saradwin talked him down.
Oh, I thought. Okay, so given that
Yeah.
he relaxed, I assumed that there was
Sorry.
no longer like.
Now he hasn't given up his only defensive
No.
position.
But
He just is more responsive to diplomacy, is what Sid has said without saying that, guys.
That's true, but that diplomacy isn't your only option. But
sure,
yeah,
but I don't know.
Surge is a
Jerry
reflex.
definitely didn't hear that.
No, I did
Tempest
hear
Surge
that,
is a reflex.
but then you guys just said he's definitely not getting back, and so like that.
Because we can
Was
stop
me-
it without.
Sure, I also have a thing to say. I have a whole turn before both of you, and I have a thing to say too. Don't just kill him. Do what you
I'm-
want to do. If you want to know what I was saying,
But I
have a whole turn to do 3 actions.
Well, let him talk.
but
So here's where the
if you're asking what I was
William.
saying,
here's where the confusion was.
Uh-huh.
I said, "What should we do?" And then Sid let people speak. So I assumed you were going to say the thing you were going to say then. So now, can we above table? Let's
Yeah.
do this. And this is not to Sid. This is to the rest of the party because I'm trying to interpret the words that you're saying. But we need to all just speak clearly because people
you
feel
cannot
I think
attack
they're gonna
him freely. If you attack him, he will kill the hostage.
Okay, but that's not my question. My question is, what do we want to do above table? We didn't discuss if we were taking hostages. I assume now we are because of this exchange.
I don't want to take him as a hostage and drag him.
I'm going to get him free. I will. If you guys have a way to freely kill him without killing the hostage, go ahead. I don't think we do that. So, not wanting to take a hostage is a whole different story. We must to save the person that he's going to kill, or we kill the person. We just forgo that life. In my head, I think that I can talk him out.
I mean, he's near death. I do.
Can you not? There's no saying that he can't put him in the way still of that.
He
We've
can't.
not
It's
tested it.
reflex.
We've not
It's an
tested- we've not
attack.
tested it. We've not tested it.
He
Sydney
has.
did it.
He literally
I
did it
just
last
did-
round.
I just did that.
Did we
Will.
do it? Okay, did we do it? Okay, we did
Yes.
it. We had. Sure. I have no way, so I know that I'm still going to try to get him to release him if we have to. I want
You cannot
information.
kill Bach a reflex save.
That's fair. That's fair.
Without a specific
If
feat.
that if we found that as I wasn't
Paying
paying
attention.
attention to each person's turn and how they reacted to.
So to get back
enemy
to,
they attack.
let me just guide it back to Jerry's above table question so that the party can make some decisions. You don't want to keep this guy alive, is that right?
Yes.
I am not necessarily against leaving him alive, but he's definitely not going up to the bandit camp, and he's not
Yeah.
reviving
Oh,
his.
Greg,
maybe interrogate.
So-
Okay.
Yeah.
So that
So,
was my question.
I agree with Cameron.
He can walk away back the way he came, and that's the only option. Well,
Okay.
or he dies. I mean, I have a way of hitting him without endangering the hostage
Gotcha. Okay.
Oh yeah, you.
on my turn. I can kill him on my turn, probably.
I will do nothing on my turn.
Okay. All right, that's good to know. That brings us back to, and let me say this too, because this might be one of the first times this has come up. I think in 5e, I made a really big point of like chastising you guys when you shared too much information during combat with one another. But that's kind of a big part of Pathfinder 2 Second Edition, is the coordination and planning. So, to a pretty good degree, above table tactician planning is kind of considered to be like previously practiced tactics with your group, because it's kind of important in this game, more so in 5e, that you position yourselves correctly, that you tee up your allies by applying status effects so that their more damaging abilities have a higher chance to hit, and so on and so forth. So because it's such a kind of important part of the game in winning combats, you should always feel free in Pathfinder to do an above table, can we plan this round and look like this. I don't want to take out too much time and too much like, I don't want to bog down the game even more, but if you've got a really cool idea, if you've got something that you think you can help your allies out, there's a lot of that kind of synergy in this system, and it requires you to talk to one another. So I'm not expecting that your characters are yelling out across the battlefield. We'll just say that, in your many years, in your many days now, your weeks of traveling together, you will have like scrimmaged and practiced together in the afternoons and come up with some of these tactics. So, just throwing that out there. At the end of Tophros's turn, that brings us to Oleander.
If I can convince him, if I can intimidate him to let go of his, all I care about for this turn at this point in the combat is to have him let go of his hostage. That's all I want to do.
Probably the very last thing he wants to do, because he knows he's instantly
Sure.
dead if he does that. What is your plan?
I would like to intimidate him, and if I, at this point, with that knowledge, it actually doesn't matter what I do because they're just going to kill him. But I would like to intimidate him to make him maybe save his life.
Okay.
From what
Yeah,
I
if you
now.
intimidate him, it will still affect his saves against their abilities. So, intimidation check. That's against his will. DC. That is, unfortunately, 1 point away from a success. So he is
It
not
doesn't matter what it is. Yep, that's fine.
frightened. Anything else?
Nope.
Okay.
Kip.
Okay.
Kijani.
Kijani is going to, you kind of see the electricity start to crackle again, and he will try to intimidate him.
He
first.
gets more intense as he pulls the blade closer up to the guy's neck. Don't you do that fucking shit again.
And
I
I
thought we
look
were
at
chill.
him and I go, did you think that? You can let go. Actually, I will make you let go. And he puts his palms to the sky.
Make an
And-
intimidation check. His will DC is a 15.
Okay, intimidation check. This is public.
I don't remember.
I mean, he just said what the DC was, so I don't know if it matters whether it's.
Might as well.
It does
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
a hero point usage if he's gonna
If
roll
the
an
check-
advantage
Oh,
is-
gotcha.
or reroll.
That's what
I-
public means.
What does the effect say for what's the ability? Demoralize. What does the demoralize trait say? Make a blind or no?
No, it's probably blind, but like if you give us it's blind because we don't need to know that that's why it's blind. I'm pretty sure. 1 second.
Well,
I don't actually have it on my character sheet because it just says make a check.
why can't
1 second.
browse it? I'll look at it. Browse. Okay. My character sheet's not working.
My character sheet's not working.
There we go.
No, make an attempt an intimidation check against the target's will DC. It's not blind.
So first, just try it. Yep, I'll use a hero point.
Okay. Great choice.
Ah, come on, man.
Equally not if sufficient. Equally insufficient to Oleander.
Fine. I will.
He's barely not trembling in his boots.
I
Again.
will do the thing.
All right. Call it to the chat so I can roll that. Save. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, critical failure.
Okay, how do I... Can I...
He just takes double damage when you roll it normally.
Oh, okay.
I'll hit double. Which would be totally unnecessary. But I'll do it anyway. He falls over onto his back, smoke rising from his body as the Terramata cowers in front of him. And as that wraps up, that's where we're also going to wrap up tonight. Starting next session with calming down these prisoners that have been marched across the plains, gathering some information, and deciding if you're going to approach the camp. Hope you guys had fun. I'm going to go ahead and say goodbye to Twitch.
Hi, Twitch.
Hi, Twitch.
See you next week.